Good afternoon, everyone. Robin C's in here already. I didn't realize I was going to post something before I actually went live. Well, it looks like Robin C left a comment. I'll give a few minutes to everybody to come in. I just wanted to do a mail call and a thank you to an individual for something they did for us and hopefully will help us out in the near future. But we will give a few minutes for people to get into chat before we open up the package. But in the meantime, I do want to say thank you to everybody for your support over the this last weekend, and congratulations to the Tennessee River for putting up a epic battle. It was fun. We enjoyed it. Glad we came out on top this time. Chad Thomason, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. That's that. Wow, I went from 0 to 3. That's awesome. How's everybody doing today? Hope the weather's doing good in your area. It is beautiful and sunny here in Virginia. A little bit warmer, I think. It is currently 44 degrees here. So, as I was saying, Chad, just popped in to do a thank you and a mail call for a package I got in the mail today. Hopefully, be able to use them, or I will be using them. We will be using them in the championship round of the River Wars since we're moving on. Not sure who we're fishing yet, but we will be fishing against either the Cooper River or the Potomac River. We will have to wait till January 7th to find that out. But we got 7 awesome people in here. Thank you all so much. Just wanted to come in to do a quick thank you. Like I said, a thank you, a mail call, and to use the remaining StreamYard hours we had. I was going to go live on YouTube, but I saw we still had a little bit of time in our StreamYard account, so we'll go ahead and use that time up. Brokeback Bob, what's going on? Robin C, good afternoon. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. Give a few more minutes, maybe about 2.5 more minutes to see if anybody else wants to come in. I know some people are working. I am off for the remainder of the year. I know Sean had to work at least today. I'm not sure what his work schedule looks like for the rest of the year, but we're definitely gonna get back out and fish. I will say, I did tell my wife because I was out Friday with Ed and Jeff out catching bait all day. I think we put in at like 8 o'clock, and then in the morning, and then we went out and caught bait running around. Caught a lot of bait. Lost a gill net in the process, but caught a lot of bait. Oh, Brokeback Bob, thank you for asking. As a update to our watch hours, we are currently, it just updated again as I looked at it a little bit ago. We are currently at 27:05. So we need roughly 1,300 more watch hours to reach that magic 4,000. So thank you everybody who has been helping us, watching our videos and our playlists and keeping them running day and night. We really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Give it another minute 15 to get a few more people in here if they want to come in, and then we'll go ahead and do our mail call and say our thank yous. And yeah, Robin, you guys are doing fantastic. We really appreciate everything y'all are doing. I mean, I remember when we were at 497 subs on Jody's channel maybe 2 months ago, and just making that quick mention of trying to get our subs at 500. Within 5 minutes, we were over 5. Actually, I don't even think it was that long. We were over 500. Emily, and our watch hours were still down because our watch hours were still down. And then Jody's been pushing it. Everybody that we know of have been pushing our watch hours, and really appreciate y'all stepping up to the plate on that one and helping us with our watch hours. We are almost there. Sorry, text message. All right. We are 5 minutes in. Oh, apparently there's a fly in my house. He's been bugging me all morning. We got 10 awesome people in here. We're going to do this. So we got a package in the mail. It was supposed to be here before. Tanya Hollis, sorry, I got a fly that's buzzing around for some reason. I'm not sure where he came from, but anyway, probably outside. But anyway, wanted to do Mr. Rogers, how you doing? Got 12 awesome people in here. Do a quick mail call and a thank you. Whoa. They are all individual. Okay. So, one of the things I've been doing lately, if some of you haven't seen, is I've been tying stinger jigs onto my hook, and I did a test when we were out with Stan on Stan Day, not yesterday, but last week. And the first fish we caught, it wasn't very big, but the first fish we caught was on the stinger jig. As a matter of fact, it was this one right here, and it was just a small white jig. I picked this. Sorry, it's got some debris from yesterday. Yesterday's adventures. It was just a small white jig that I picked up from Walmart for like 97 cents for the pack of like 8 of them. But anyway, very first fish I caught on Stand Day, that jig was in his mouth, and that was all he was holding on to. It wasn't a very big fish, but again, Big Slim, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. And so I've been wanting to wanted to get more stinger jigs. I did try one from Stand 3 had made some of his own from a deer that he had shot, and he used the deer hair. Unfortunately, I lost that one. That one I put on Amy Jane during the tournament, and it got snagged up, and we ended up getting stuck on a log on the boat. The boat rolled over top of a log that was laying in the water. And if it wasn't for that never lost anchor that Stan had brought with him, I don't know that I'd have been able to get that boat off. But thanks to Stan, we were able to get that. Or thanks to that never lost anchor, we were able to get the boat off. But anyway, I had been talking with Missy Kennedy on Facebook, and she most of you know she makes jigs. She ties flies. And so she had reached out to me, asking what types of hooks and flies and stuff that I was using. And I told her I really didn't know. I didn't have any experience with these. And I didn't know. So she, of her own accord, went ahead and tied. It looks like what she said was 6. Anyway, she sent me the picture for 6. But it looks like she tied 13 of them, and she sent them to me in the mail. Unfortunately, that fly is bothering me. Sorry. Unfortunately, they did not come before. They were supposed to be here on Thursday. Mail pickups for where she lives at, I guess, doesn't run every day. But long story short, they got here today. So thankfully, I will be using them in the championship round against whichever river we battle up against, for the championship, either the Cooper or the Potomac, whenever that might be. But anyway, I wanted to come on here and say thank you to Missy Kennedy for tying these jigs up for me. And I would definitely be using them. And I want to show each and every one of you, every single one she tied up. And these are all, I believe, 1/0 hooks. And so she made them a bunch of different colors. If y'all can't see. Eddie Gross, what's going on? So there's a pink one. Like I said, I believe those are 1/0 hooks. So there's a pink one she made. Looks awesome. I'm excited to use all these. I hope I don't lose too many of them and get snagged up. Here's one of the yellowhead with multiple colors on on the end of it over the hook, the feathers. There's that one. Tied the red around the neck. Here's another white-headed jig with the hook and red and white for the feathers, and a pink wrapping. Sorry if those are blurry, if y'all can't see them. So there's that one. Here's a one with a pink head with white feathers. And these are all J hooks for the hooks themselves. Let me turn on some, additional lighting. Maybe it'll help a little bit. There we go. Here's one with a green head to it and white feathers. That neck looks a little different. It's a little fluffier right there. Actually trimmed it up. Here's a orange head with some yellow neck and some purple on the feathers. Before I show you the rest of these, that's half of them. Let me go through and read some comments here. Robin C says, you talking to Big Slim. Eddie Gross says, hello, everyone. Robin says, congrats on your PB yesterday. Thank you very much. I tell you what, that PB, I put out a short this morning on it, but it's funny because Stan 3 and I were talking, and he was telling me about I think it was a 60 or a 63 he had caught in the general area where we were at. And I tell you, it's like a Jody snore. I said, wouldn't it be awesome if we got a bite right now? And literally right after I finished that comment, the rod went down. And he took drag for probably about, 150 yards before he ever stopped. And then it took me, I was looking at the time, I'm going to post a video of the 4 fish we caught yesterday. But I'm going to post a video of that one. And it literally took me, I think 15 to 20 minutes to finally get him to the boat where we could get him in the net. He stayed down the entire time. We were in about 13 feet of water, but he stayed down the entire time up until right at the end. Excuse me. And that was probably one of the hardest fish I have ever fought in my life. The 50 didn't even fight that bad. The 50, when I caught that 50 out by Hopewell, I didn't even know he was big until about halfway through when I was reeling him in because I felt like he was swimming to the boat. But this one, as soon as he took that bait, he took off. And it was so much fun. And I want to thank the two Stands Fishing, Stand 2 and Stand 3, for putting me on that fish. That was the best fish of my life. I'm still chasing my dad. My dad's PB is 63. We got 17 awesome people in here. I'll get to everybody's comments in just a minute, but I wanted to expand on Robin's comment. Thank you so much, Robin. And everybody, too, that's watched. That's awesome. Let's see. Chad Thompson was in earlier. Eddie Gross. Tim Redenbaugh. Are those for bait catching? No. I'm actually going to tie these on my they're going to be trailing behind my A-Dot octopus circle hooks, just like this one. So there's my main hook with my bait, and then the jig will be right behind it. It's kind of an attractant. And like I said, the first time I put on, matter of fact, it was this jig right here. I pulled in a 2.5 pound blue, and this had the bait on it still. This was in his mouth. So I know that's not going to work for the big ones, but it may be another attractant for presentation purposes. What's going on, Weed Hopper? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Shireen is keeping it real. Hope I didn't interrupt your live. I know you guys were doing a live a little bit ago. I didn't get a chance to pop in. We're doing some Christmas presents for the family. And I was sorry, silly fly. I was using our Cricut. We're making some stuff there. Need some flavor to dip them in before you cast. Well, if I'm not mistaken, wouldn't the flavor, especially if the current's running, wouldn't the flavor get washed off pretty quickly although it would have a scent trail. I might try that, Chad. Chad, you suggest any particular flavor for Blue Cats? Susquehanna Stan, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. I know I'm a little behind in chat, but I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to expand on something. Hey, Cool Cats James, how you doing? Thanks. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, that was an awesome fish. Tom, how you doing? Thank you everybody for the congrats on the PB. That was fantastic. As my wife calls it, the peanut butter. Let's see. Hey, James, nice couple short videos you put out recently. Chad, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Can't stay heading outdoor to finish Christmas shopping. I hear you. I was working on some of that earlier, Tom. Stinger flies, yes. Stinger flies. Now, this stinger fly that I have on this rod, it only hit my ceiling, is just a really, really small, probably a size 8 hook, more like for bait catching. Sorry. These ones that Missy Kennedy made up for me are, I'll compare the two, are 1/0. So there's the one, here's the one that I've been using, and this is the one that Missy made for me. So there's a big difference. So I'm looking forward to putting these on. Like I said, Stan 3 made some for me, and he made some more for himself. The bigger hooks, just as an extra, maybe to take care of that short bite. If you get one that just wants to, maybe that kill shot that was it Kevin was talking about on Palmetto's show? I don't remember. But somebody was talking about this, where the kill bite, where they'll come in and they'll crush the fish to kill it, and then they'll come back for it once they think it's dead. Hopefully something like this will maybe maybe snag it or catch it on that kill shot or a short bite and give me an opportunity to reel it in. I don't know, but we will see. Excellent. Why not dip it in blood and juice? There you go. That's a great idea, Bob. I'll have to try that. I mean, there's going to be plenty of blood on the cutting board to dip them in. I just don't want to get rid of the color. But with some of these red ones, I doubt that would do that. But yeah, because again, it'll also add as an attractant. If you use any scent, use a gel-based scent. It will last longer. Liquid or oil rinses off in the water and disperses faster. Yep, I got you, Weed Hopper. Thank you for that. Chad Thompson says, I used to gut the shad and put that in a jar, and then I would dip my shad fillers in the gut jar for extra flavor. Huh, interesting. Down East Tackle, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend. I know I did. I was fishing, like I said, Friday, all day Friday, getting some bait for Saturday. Fishing, of course, all day Saturday. And then I went out again on stand day yesterday and caught that monster. There's also a water-soluble scent from Procure. Huh. I'll have to try that. Thank y'all for that information. I appreciate that. That'll be interesting. So to finish up, here is she put some glitter on the head of that one and then wrapped it in red, and there's some different colored feathers on that one. Ooh, where's my camera? So there's that. And the rest of these are just hooks. So this is the eye of the hook. So it's just a hook, no weighted eye on it. Some pink. I guess the pink or red may simulate gills. So nice color on those. Here's some orange and purple on that hook. Please remember to take the time to hit it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. There's orange and yellow with the red on the neck. There's just some white with a little bit of glitter in it. Oh, white with a little bit of glitter strips or shiny silver strips in it. Here's one that's red and white. If you can see that. with also it's got little twinges of shiny strips on it for attracting for the light to hit it. Here's just a plain white with a red tie on the top. And then this one is white with it looks like a little bit of brown in there. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to Missy for taking the time and spending the money to go to get all the stuff for these and spending the time to make these for us. We really appreciate that. And like I said, I would definitely be using them in the championship round. I'd call that a disco jig. I like that. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I was like I said, she did the best she could to try to get them get them to me by Thursday or Friday, so I'd have them for Saturday. But unfortunately, the way the mail ran, matter of fact, they made it to Richmond by Friday morning. No, Saturday morning. Saturday, maybe late Saturday morning, maybe around noon. Unfortunately, I was already out on the water, and there was only 3 hours left. It wouldn't have been made much sense for my wife to go pick him up and bring him out to me for the last hour. But like I said, fortunately enough, we are moving on to the championship round, and I'm going to tie all of these. Dustin is in need of watch hours. Please watch his videos and leave them. Thank you, Brokeback Bob. Appreciate that. I'm going to tie each one of these to a leader, and they're going to go in what some people affectionately call my tackle purse. It's in the truck right now, but I may actually get an additional tackle purse. I know Walmart sells them. Somebody said they did, just for my leaders with stinger jigs on them. So that's awesome. So what I want to do, for those of you that are still in here, I know there's only 11 of you, but I want to do a sticker giveaway. For those of you that stuck around, came in to say hey, those of you who haven't seen, we have a new sticker. So I will do a sticker giveaway. Let me pull up the giveaway tool real quick. So if you give me just a minute, we got 12 awesome people in here. It's my man bag. Hey, whatever it is, it holds what I need to hold, and it does it well. Thank you, Weed Hopper. I appreciate that. Let me pull up the. I gotta find it again. Let's see. I didn't anticipate doing this, but I wanted to say thank you for you guys that came in to watch the live, and a little bit of extra thank you for everybody that has been, like I said, playing our lives and doing all that great stuff for us. All right, where are we at? Come on. Here we go. All right, we got 13 awesome people in here. Retired Rick, how you doing? I got your sticker in the mail the other day, and it's on my board. Awesome. Well, Retired Rick, you got another chance. Sorry. A silly fly driving me nuts. We got 13 awesome people in here. I'm going to do another sticker giveaway for today. So let me present my screen here real quick. Go ahead and enter TSW. We'll let it run for about 3 minutes. May not need to let it run that long since there's only 13 of you. But I'll let it run until every one of you wants to enter TSW in the chat, and we'll draw a name and send one of y'all like I said, a new TSW sticker. as a thank you for coming in today. Got 14 awesome people. Donald Long, how you doing? Got 9 people in. If you want a TSW sticker, get about 45 more seconds. Anybody else wants to enter? Wait, did I see somebody say? Oh, Rhonda, how you doing? I didn't see you in here. Thanks for coming in. G-Style, what's going on? Got 16 awesome people in here now. I put my sticker in the mail today, on its way to you, buddy, and let me know if you get it. You talking to me, Rick? Awesome. Glad to hear it. Hope everybody's ready for Christmas. If you're not, I hope you will be soon. If that's what you choose to do. We're working on it. We got, oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. We got a few more things we make. I mean, we're going to be making a lot of things this year instead of spending a lot of money buying things. So, all right. Well, we got 13 people in here. I'll give everybody 15 more seconds to get your name in here. Put TSW in the chat. If anybody else wants to do it. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Good luck, everybody. Donald Long, congratulations. Hey, Donald, do me a favor. Send me there's our email address scrolling along the bottom, teamsnaggingwhiskers@gmail.com. No G in the snagging. So teamsnaggingwhiskers, all one word, @gmail.com. Send me your name, address, and with zip code, and let me know it's a sticker that you won. And we'll go ahead and send it out here ASAP. I'm going to make dragging weights. Winter chicken dinner. Reminding everyone to be safe, get their supplies and food while you can before the cold snap hits. Going to be a bad one. Yeah, the weather's supposed to churn quick. Oh, thank you, butterflies. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, again, I wanted to just say, come in and say thank you to Missy Kennedy for all the work you did putting together these stinger jigs for us. They are definitely going to be put to good use. I think I didn't get to finish this comment earlier. Since I went out, they're sharp. Since I went out fishing all day Friday, all day Saturday, and pretty much all morning yesterday morning. Yeah, sure. What's going on? You know that guy, huh? 2 stands fishing. What is going on? Y'all came in. I just did a sticker giveaway. Man. You know, maybe I should do another one. If we hit 20 people in the next minute or next couple of minutes, I'll do another sticker giveaway. How's that sound? I don't want anybody to miss out. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming in the live tonight. Two stands say, oh, 2 stands, I'm coming for you. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, as good a weekend as I had. I hung out a lot with Ed Evans and Jeff Beal, and 2 stands fishing, both stand 2 and stand 3. Oh, we got 19 people in here. One more person, we'll do another sticker giveaway. We will do another sticker giveaway if we do one more person. We got 19 people in here. And again, thank everybody for their support and encouragement and cheering us on during the River Wars. And I'm so glad that Stan and I were able to pull that 33 pounder in right there at the end with like 25 minutes left to go. That seems to be Outdoors with Dave. What's going on? How you doing? That seems to be where. Oh, there we go. We're doing another sticker giveaway. We got 20 people in here. We're going to go ahead and share my screen one more time, and we'll do another sticker giveaway. I got to save this link to my toolbar so I don't have to keep going back to this page. Since we got 20 awesome people in Hissy G style, I'm calling it now. Dustin or Sean, Team Snagging Whiskers, will have a 70-plus pound PB by springtime. Thanks, Stan. Make sure you remind Stan 3 of that so that he can take us to whatever hole we need to go to. Oh, man. All right, so we're going to do another sticker giveaway. Since y'all were so awesome and everybody came in here, 3.19 is my PB catfish. Wow, Yak Shore. That's a good size cat. Is that a blue, or I'm guessing that's a blue, or it might be a flathead. Since we're dropping down. Hold on, let me get this in here. Share screen. I don't want to lose anybody in giving this. Go ahead and enter TSW2 in the chat, and we'll give away another sticker. Blue, okay. What size? What's the biggest fish that's come out of your waters, Jack? I don't remember where you fish. Enter TSW2. We'll give it a few minutes while we're chatting here, and we'll give away another sticker since we hit the 20 people. Tanya Hollis says, 2 stands, I'm calling it. I will catch an 80-pounder when we fish against each other. Oh, let's show it for those of you that didn't get to see it. This is, if you look off to the side, there's the Team Snagging Whiskers sticker. Brokeback Bob did a wonderful job in making these stickers for us. I called him on the phone. I explained to him what I was looking for, and within 5 minutes, he sent me a prototype, if you may, or if you will. Tennessee River, Bobcat and Daryl catch the big ones. I typically catch the babies and handle the net. I got you, Yak. The hashtag James River team would like to cordially invite everyone to join us in our continuing battle to win the River Wars. Absolutely, 2 stands. Thank you for saying that. All right, we'll give everybody we got 12 entries in here. Missy Kennedy. Oh, Missy Kennedy, there we are. Missy Kennedy, this is a thank you. I just put all these away, but I'm going to, after this, I'll go through these again. Go ahead and put TSW2 in the chat, and we'll do one more sticker giveaway. Excuse me. Since we hit, not me, it was Bobcat that made your stickers. I know. Bobcat. Thank you, Bobcat. Alvin, what's going on? 21 awesome people in here. Go ahead. Since we've got more people in here now, enter TSW2 in the chat. And we're going to give away another sticker. One of these beautiful TSW stickers. Team Snagging Whiskers. Tanya, nothing would make me happier than for you to catch an 80-pounder during our battle. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I tell you, that's a awesome fish, and that'd be an awful lot of excitement from that fish, right, Stan? All right, got 14 entries. Anybody else want TSW2? Enter TSW2 in the chat to be added to the entry for the new sticker. Ricky Ledford, I don't know if you were putting in for the sticker again, but you just put TSW, unless you're behind in chat. That's right, Missy. And that's, like I said, this was a mail call for the jigs that just came in the mail today, and a thank you to Missy Kennedy for all the time and effort and money she spent to make these jigs for us. And I will be using them in the River Wars in the championship round again. As soon as we get this drawing done, I'll give everybody about 12 more seconds. Make sure it's TSW2. TSW2, we got 14 people in here. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Good luck, everybody. Yak Shore, congratulations. Hey, Yak, I think I had your address, but go ahead and send me your address anyway. The teamsnagandwhiskers@gmail.com, scrolling across the bottom. Just and make sure you put sticker in the subject line in the email so that I know that you won the sticker today. But Missy, once again, I wanted to show everybody the wonderful jigs that Missy spent. And again, these are going to be stinger jigs. So here's a couple of them, green and pink. These are all, I believe, Missy, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're 1/0 hooks, all of them. Here's another white one. There's a yellow one with some different colored feathers. Here's the disco jig. It's got blue glitter on it with red wrap and the different colors. Here's the orange head jig with the purple and orange and yellow neck. And then here are some hooks, just hooks that she made up, if I can get them all apart. There's a, by the way, white and red, and then just white here. And here's white and a white and brown with looks like a yellow, maybe a yellow neck on it. So there's those. And then we got, I got your email, Yak. I just saw it. And here's a couple of other multicolored ones. And somebody had a good idea of dipping these things in some sort of scent. And here's another one. All 1/0. Thank you, Missy. So yeah, so she got, I think there's 13 of them here, if I counted correctly. And so I just wanted to, like I said, this was for a thank you and a mail call to thank Missy for doing this for us. Thank you for everybody that supported us in the River Wars. Thank you for everybody. All the congratulations on the PB, or as my wife calls it, my peanut butter yesterday. Who's she standing right here beside me? She's laughing now. And congratulations to those of you who won our sticker. We will get those out to you probably by tomorrow. Lucky 13. That's right, Missy. That's right. As an update, thank you, Rhonda. We did an update a little bit ago, but here is an update to our watch hours. We are currently at 27:05. So roughly 1,300 more watch hours, and we will be good on that front for now. I'm not sure if you have to maintain that for the year, because I know it's a rolling average. So we probably want to get up to about 41, 42, 4,300, just to be safe. Is she allowed to have a Joey in that, Tanya? She doesn't bait her hooks and prefers if I cast her rods. Yeah, sure. I would love Mrs. Yak to join our women's call-out tournament in the spring. Let's see. How are you? Watch hours. Thank you, Tanya. Well, most of us were out on the James yesterday. Also, we caught 126 in 3 hours. We did. Yesterday was a fantastic morning. I'm going to be putting out a video of the 4 fish we caught yesterday. It was so much fun. Chad, records for breaking. That's right. I did lose a day, Rhonda. It found me though. Oh boy. So, Rustic, how you doing? Well, I didn't plan on staying live for very long, but since all y'all, anybody have any questions? Thanks for coming in, Rustic. I appreciate it. Anybody have any questions or have any comments they want to make about anything upcoming? Once you get it, Dustin, you do not have to maintain. You do not. Oh, okay. Thanks, Robin. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're really looking forward to, that's just another milestone. It's another milestone that allows us to become monetized in YouTube. And again, we're looking forward to reaching that milestone and thanking everybody for all their help and assistance along the way. We've met a lot of fantastic people. Awesome fish you got Saturday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that 33 pounder we caught on Saturday, a 35 pounder, 33 pounder. That came at the right time because that is the only fish we caught. You're doing good, Dustin. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Sean, and I really appreciate all y'all's support. Um, I know Sean's been really busy doing work and family stuff as of late. Both of his kids are in sports, and him and his wife both work long hours. Oh, Ricky, hold on. Sorry, I just want to let Ricky know he was a little behind in chat. We still have 18 awesome people in here watching us. But what I was saying was Sean has been really busy with his family and his kids with uh, sports. So and his wife works, and so he hasn't been able to get out on the boat as much as he wanted to. But we've talked, and we're really looking forward to year number 2 on YouTube. I can't believe it's been a year already. We started our YouTube adventure together, really, on Goober Time TV's Goober Gauntlet. I think it was last fall, or maybe late last spring. Dustin and Sean have been beating their PBs in almost a monthly. Yes, and it's some of it's where some of the spots we picked out, some of the spots other people have shown us and helped us, and I'm telling you what, it's all about learning the river, learning the waterway or the system that you're on, learning your waters, time out of the water, trying to figure out where and remember where the spots are. Another thing that I didn't think about yesterday was not only knowing where the spots are, but figuring out where structure is underwater. Like that's one of the big things that was pointed out to me yesterday was, there was some specific structure under the water that I couldn't see. I would have never known was there. But it was pointed out to me that it's there. And those are some of the things that you learn just by time out on the water. And so sorry, I was reading someone else's chat. So just knowing where some of that structure is, and what kind of structure that was pointed out yesterday too. I learned a lot this weekend. Ed Evans and Jeff Beal fish the Schuylkill River up in Pennsylvania. I believe Catfish Curtis does too. But one of the things about them is their structure is a lot of down trees, logs, and stuff like that. Well, here in the James, we don't have a lot of. I mean, we have some down trees and logs. Don't get me wrong, but it seems that the fish like the boulders and the rocks and stuff underwater. And we also have some shipwrecks. I believe are pretty popular stack up spots for some blue cats if you know where to look. So, getting to know your waterways and what kind of structure the cats like. The big ones, even any of them really. Flatheads, like I was talking about, because they fish for flatheads up on the Schuylkill. Ed and Jeff do, and the flatheads there like to tie to the down trees and logs and stuff. Well, it seems the flatheads here in the James like the rocks because we don't have as many down trees and logs because our river pushes everything downriver. Hunting with stuff with J&J. How you doing? Got 22 awesome people in here. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I think I only had it like an hour and 40 minutes left in StreamYard. Hey, why not use it up? We don't get it back, right? Yes, Missy, great job on those jigs. I'm really looking forward to using them. Very colorful. I mean, that one's got a lot of glitter strips and the feathers. I think a lot of these are going to be, all of them are going to be helpful. And again, if nothing, I mean, if they don't hit the hook, it'll be another attractant for them to draw them to the bait. And if they do have a short bite, maybe one of these hooks will be stuck in there, get stuck in their in the corner of their mouth, and we'll pull them in with that. That would be awesome. If nothing, if another thing it could do, it could add another hook point into the fish, because that happened as well. We caught Stan and I were out, and I think the same one out, and the fish had the hook in his mouth, but then the stinger rig was wrapped around and hooked, and hooked, I think, right on top of his lip. So it was just another anchor point for another hook point for that. Exactly. I did ask her for bright colors because, like I said, I think one of the things that's really going to be beneficial for is presentation, and an attractant to bring the fish to the bait. I had one of the stinger hooks in. It was lying flat along the fillet that we used. I'll tell you what, that caught that 33 pounder on that fillet, the shad fillet. That was amazing. It was only in the water for like 3 minutes before it started getting hit. So still got 18 awesome people in here. Two stands said, and that right there is why you see Team Snag and Whiskers doing so well. Always looking for new info and then building on it. Absolutely. Thank you, Two Stands. Appreciate that. So we are looking forward to using these. Excuse me. When I talk a lot, I get some buildup in the back of my throat. NJ Fishing Maniac, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. And again, for those of you that just got in here, Missy Kennedy has made up some nice stinger jigs for us. I just got them in the mail today. She wanted them to be here by Thursday, Friday last week before the tournament, but they didn't make it. But all of these have 1/0 hooks, some pretty colorful, nice glitter attractant. I think when the sun hits some of these things, it's gonna really pop with the fish. And I'm definitely gonna make sure my GoPro is going. Our GoPro is going when we go out there and put these to use, so that we can. And we're definitely gonna highlight these if and when we hook up to a fish with one of these in its mouth. That's going to be fantastic. I know Justin Johnson. I've seen where Justin Johnson uses. You can't count on the mail service. Yeah, that is true. And I think Missy Kennedy's Missy, if I'm not mistaken, I think, hey, what's going on, Ed? Thanks for coming in. Their mail system ran a little differently, like every other day or every 2 days or something like that. And then when she went to check to see if it had been shipped out, for some reason it missed the truck and it never got shipped out. So, but anyway, needless to say, we got them. We're looking forward to using them. But I did watch a video where Justin Johnson uses stinger jigs. And James from Cool Cats uses them as well. So, why not? Why not give it a shot? See if we can use something else to try to hook into the fish. It doesn't hurt to try. So we're really looking forward to using that. Coming up, we're probably going to go out. You know what? I don't think I ever finished that story about. I went out 3 days. Friday all day, Saturday all day. Yesterday for the morning and through about 2:00, I was away from the house. But I told my wife I would not fish anymore this week, so I will not be out fishing this week. But Sean and I are going to try. Like I said, I'm off for the remainder of the year, and hopefully next week Sean and I can get out and try to put some of these to the test, because I'm really excited. I'm really excited to use these. I really am. Can't wait to dig into a big fish with one of these hooked in its mouth. And we're so glad. And while Ed's in here, just say thank you to Ed Evans and Jeff Beal for coming down the 5 or 6 hour drive that they made, towing Ed's boat to come down here and fish on Team James River. Looking forward to them coming back for the championship round. Okay, there you go, Bob. Bob's saying Justin has caught a lot of his fish on the stinger hook. Perfect. Goober Time TV, what's going on? Hey, Dan, thanks for coming in. I won't be surprised if Dustin ends up with a big striper on the stingers. That would be cool. That would be fun too. I appreciate everybody coming in and saying hi. Anybody got any questions of anybody else in the chat, or of me, or anything I answered for Sean, or if anybody has anything, please let me know. I'd be more than happy Stan's in here. Dan's in here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I was telling everybody early on, that was a blast to catch. When that thing hooked up, it was funny. If you look at you really can't see it in the short that I put out this morning as well because of music playing, but Stan 3 had made a mention about catching a big fish, and I sat down on the left side. My GoPro was running over my shoulder, and I said, wouldn't it be awesome if we hooked up right now on a fish? And literally, as soon as the word fish came out of my mouth, the rod tip went down, and then it went all the way down. And I grabbed it, and that thing peeled drag for probably about, like I said, 45 seconds before it even stopped. And then as I was pulling it back, every time it felt like it turned its head, it took another drag. It took more drag for another 15, 20 seconds. That thing did not want to come upstream. Fought me all the way, but that Gamakatsu 8-aught circle hook was dug perfectly in the corner of its mouth, and thanks to Stan 3's netting capabilities, we were able to get it in the boat. But not only is the 55 is not the only fish we caught yesterday. We caught 2 22s and a 17. Stan 3 caught a 22. Stan 2 caught a 17. I caught another 22 there toward the end on our first move. So it was a blast. It really was. I can't wait to fish there again. Oh yeah, not much room to dig down up there. They're smart enough to use that current to there. Yeah, absolutely. And that was my first time. Like that's my first time being up in that area. I didn't know that my boat can make it up in that area. I thought that was mainly for y'all's kayaks and flat bottoms, but my boat is fine. That boat was it. Thanks to the Never Lost anchor that two stands fishing brought with us. That dug in quick. It did let go one time when the current got a little bit heavier. We were down behind a column. It did let go, but it hooked up like 3 seconds later and dug in again. Yes, Robin, it was 2 22-pound fish. Stan 3 called them. Well, he called the first one. He was reeling it in and said, "This feels like a 22-pounder." And then the last one I reeled in was almost exactly a 22-pounder. Okay, nice. Yeah, I didn't know, but now I know. as Stan 3 would say. Any striper over 22 pounds or 25 pounds is a great fish. I think my wife has caught a 17-pound striper downriver near the mayor's house on cut bait. So, but yeah, so like I said, as I was showing everybody earlier, here's one of the 1-aught hooks with some nice attractant on it. Let's see where's the disco jig? Somebody has affectionately named it the disco jig. Here it is. It's got glitter blue on it, a red neck, and some very colorful feathers with a 1-aught hook. But anyway, I won't take any more of your time, but I do appreciate y'all coming in. Sorry about that. But thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for your support. Missy Kennedy, thank you so much for like I said, the money, time, and effort you put into these jigs. And I will be highlighting them every time I catch a fish on them and saying thank you each and every time. So that's all for me today. I hope everybody, on behalf of Sean and myself and our families, if I don't see you or we don't see you before then, have a safe and wonderful holiday season. And don't eat too much food during Christmas. I know I will. Maybe I'll catch a 223-pound sturgeon. Whoo, that would be huge. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for your support. And we will see you out on the water. All right, later.